The first voicemail arrived at 2:17 a.m. I didn't hear it until morning. My phone had been on silent while I slept, and when I checked my notifications during breakfast, the message caught my attention immediately. Unknown number, one voicemail, 7 seconds long. I pressed play. Static filled the speaker, then a voice whispered something. "Don't open the door tonight." The message ended. I stared at the phone for a moment, half amused. It sounded like a prank. Or maybe someone dialed the wrong number while drunk. Either way, I deleted it and went to work. I didn't think about it again until the second voicemail arrived. This one came at exactly the same time. 2:17 a.m. Unknown number. Again, I listened while standing in the kitchen. This time the voice sounded clearer. It was male, calm, familiar somehow. "Don't open the door tonight," the voice repeated. My stomach tightened slightly. It was the exact same sentence, same tone, same pause between the words. I checked the number. It didn't exist. At least not according to my phone. When I tried to call back, the system said the number was invalid. That was when the uneasiness started. Later that evening, I mentioned it to my coworker Marcus during dinner. "Probably a spam bot," he said. "A creepy one," I replied. Marcus shrugged. "Delete it. If they call again, block it." Simple advice. Logical advice. I followed it, but the third voicemail still arrived. 2:17 a.m. Unknown number. Blocked. And yet somehow the voicemail appeared anyway. This time the message was longer. I pressed play while sitting in bed. The voice spoke slowly. "Don't open the door tonight." A pause, then another sentence. Even if you hear knocking, my chest felt suddenly tight because at that exact moment, someone knocked on my door. 3 sharp knocks. Not loud, but deliberate. I froze. The apartment was completely silent except for the sound of my breathing. Then another knock. Slow, heavy. I stood up carefully and walked toward the door. Halfway there, I remembered the voicemail. "Don't open the door tonight, even if you hear knocking." I stopped. The knocking continued, 3 times again. Whoever it was didn't say a word, didn't identify themselves, just waited. My hand hovered near the door handle. Then I stepped back. "No," I whispered. After another minute, the knocking stopped. I looked through the peephole. The hallway was empty. The next morning, I listened to the voicemail again. Something about the voice bothered me. It sounded familiar, not like a stranger, like someone I had heard many times before. But I couldn't place it. I tried running the audio through a voice recognition app. No match, just static. That afternoon, another message appeared. Not a voicemail this time, a text, unknown number, 3 words. "You listened." Good. I stared at the screen. My fingers felt cold. I typed back. "Who is this?" The reply came instantly. "Someone who remembers what happens if you don't." I didn't sleep much that night. When 2:17 a.m. arrived, I was already awake, waiting. Sure enough, the voicemail came again. I pressed play immediately. The voice sounded slightly different this time. More urgent. "Tomorrow night," it said quietly. "Someone will ask you to open the door." My heart started pounding. You must not do it. The following day felt unreal. Every interaction seemed suspicious. Every stranger looked like they knew something. By evening, my nerves were completely shot. At 9:30 p.m., someone knocked on my door. I froze. The voice from the hallway spoke. "Hey man, it's Jake from 3B. Jake was my neighbor. We'd talked a few times. Can you open the door for a second?" My heart raced. "Why?" I asked. "My key broke." "I just need to use your phone to call the landlord." It sounded reasonable, normal, but the voicemail echoed in my mind. "Someone will ask you to open the door. You must not do it. I can call the landlord for you," I said through the door. Jake paused, then knocked again. Just open up for a second. My hand moved toward the handle. Then I stopped. I'm sorry, I said. I can't. The hallway went quiet. For several seconds, there was no sound at all. Then Jake spoke again, except his voice had changed. It was deeper, colder, and completely unfamiliar. You were supposed to open it. A chill shot through my body. What? Silence. When I looked through the peephole, the hallway was empty again. Jake was gone. The next morning, I knocked on Jake's apartment. No answer. Later that day, I asked the building manager about him. Jake from 3B, the manager frowned. No one's lived in 3B for 2 months. That night, the voicemail arrived again. 2:17 a.m. I listened with trembling hands. The voice sounded exhausted now, almost relieved. You changed it, he said quietly. You finally changed it. I swallowed. What did I change? I whispered, even though the voice couldn't hear me. The message continued, in the other timelines. You always opened the door, my pulse hammered, and every time. The voice paused. That's when it entered.